Hi everybody, and welcome to your November reading by sign. We're going to see who we're reading for next. Let's see. Well, Pluto wants to come out, but there's Taurus. All right, Taurus, you do have a full moon in your sign in sidereal astrology at 10 degrees Taurus at November 27th. We do also have a new moon in Libra at 26 degrees, and that's November 13th. That new moon is conjunct Mars and opposite Uranus. And this full moon in your sign is, the sun is still conjunct Mars, and it'll be opposite the moon in your sign. So, we also have Saturn moving direct, November 3rd. Okay, let's take a look at your cards for November, Taurus. Underneath your deck, we have the Seeker of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups, young water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let's take a look here. The Five of Crystals or Five of Coins. The Nine of Coins. The Queen of Cups. Four of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Very interesting. We started and ended with a 5. So 5-5 is usually indicative of change. It's a number of transition. These generally speak of lack or loss or feeling emotionally or materially abandoned. But with the Nine of Coins here and the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is a lot of Cancer energy with the 4th house here as well. Nurture, support, peace, comfort, stability. You might be this Queen of Cups energy this month, or know somebody who's able to provide charity or support to those in need, offer some kind of peace of mind. This could be you organizing a charity, or overseeing the efforts for a humanitarian aid. People feel displaced. And the fact that I pulled Pluto out there, that actually rules the Judgment card, which is a rebirth. Pluto also rules Scorpio. And that's transformation, change, maybe the power to change people's lives. Let's look underneath. Highest self. Yeah, this could be something that you're called to do, that you never saw yourself doing, that you didn't know was possible, perhaps. And we had this flip over first. We have the present. I didn't even think of the time frame, even though this is an hourglass and it looks like an infinity symbol. You know, the 0-point energy in the center. All we really have is now, you know. But it feels like a gift more than an actual time frame. And then we have release. Okay. The sun showing up 3 times so far. 3 suns. And take the leap. There's another sun. Okay. Have faith. Release doubt. Release fear of lack. Fear of failure. I mentioned Pluto and the Judgment card, and I just was glancing through the Take the Leap description. We can get so caught up in the other people's judgment that we never stray from the traditional path. We avoid looking foolish and facing the scrutiny that might come with failure, or the guilt that might accompany success. But you must remember that this is your life, and your North Star is with you, not in other people's opinions. And that star is calling out to you. It may not always be easy, but small steps will get you there. Trust the process and stick with it. Knowing that you went after your dream may just inspire those around you to do the same. That really does align with the fear or doubt or lack in the 5 of Cups and 5 of Coins. It's like maybe even you'd lose some friends in this process. Whatever path or journey that you've decided to take could cause people to fall by the wayside, but it's like you're in search of something much more valuable, which is your highest self. We have this owl here that's sticking out to me in the background. Wisdom, Athena's owl. You might be seeing owls lately, or symbolism of them. Okay. Angel of miracles, open your heart and expect a miracle. So you could be somebody else's miracle, or you could feel as though you were blessed and now you have the ability to bless others. Be their angel of miracles. The direction guardian, choose your path. Okay. Choosing to step on the path too. Choosing that judgment. Again, that requires you to walk away from the past with your head facing towards the future. Look at where your north node is in your natal chart. If it's being activated at this time, maybe you have a nodal return, which happens every 19 years, I believe, the cycle of the moon. Okay. And these signs depicted on this card, we have Aquarius, Scorpio the eagle, Leo the lion, and Taurus the bull. There you are. So you can choose self and service to others. There's the pride and courage of Leo, the clarity and wisdom of Aquarius, and the transformative properties of Scorpio. These are the mutable signs. You're changeable. Apologies, I meant the fixed signs. So you are the purest expression of your element here. Okay, fixed earth is you, Taurus. All right, so once you've got your mindset on something, you follow through. Stubbornness is not always a flaw. It can be a great benefit and gift for your development, to see things through to the end. You know, as somebody with a lot of air in my chart, I struggle to stay grounded. I struggle to finish a lot of things that I begin. But not you. You have a cause in mind and you go after it. Let's see. Healing. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. We had this Queen of Cups here that I was instantly feeling that Cancerian nurturing, that mother energy. Being a mother to the world, power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. That could be the Nine of Coins. Whatever that you're being blessed with this month may feel like a lucky windfall. We have the Goddess, healing feminine energy, so more feminine healing and nurturing. Insight opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. So I think that's being able to clearly see the path, seeing what you need to let go of, seeing what's been really holding you back and being honest with yourself. Insight is that personal reflection, the mirror you look at deep within your soul, and you see where you came from and what your purpose is here in the present moment. Okay. And underneath the deck, we have Earth, your element. Ask the element of Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. I know I'm thinking of Capricorn, the mountain goat, but you're sure-footed as well, Taurus. I mean, you're very hard to move. You're hard to uproot or crumble. You can withstand the test of time. Your stamina is very impressive to withstand these challenges. The sun, self-expressed and embodied truth. That's the ruler of Leo, that courage. And the sun, I mentioned what came up 4 times in all your journey image cards. So your solar plexus is very active and strong this month. Maybe expanding that with Jupiter. Grow and expand. Jupiter is also the god of good luck and fortune. Jupiter rules the wheel of fortune. And House 11, so that's the collective. Friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. Yeah, some of you are going to come into some money, and that'll enable you to conduct some kind of charitable action. Underneath, we have conjunction, a union, merging, and a coming together. So with the 11th house, too, a coming together of like-minded souls, you may share your passion to help people with others. And then that way you can form a collaborative, an organization, a nonprofit. Queen of the Moon card, we have attraction, the supermoon. So that's the full moon. That could be the 27th, the end of the month. 44 there. But yeah, what you seek is also seeking you. Things are intensified right now. It's like you can't miss it. There's discernment. There's the sun. What did I say about the solar plexus? There's some very bright beacon that you're holding out for people, and underneath you give people a lot of faith, a lot of restore their faith in humanity. Huh. And that's another full moon, a worm moon. Could be specifically helping women and children. All right, we're going to get an archetype card. I shuffled a bit off camera there. What card for Taurus? The 130. Yeah, like I said, you could be somebody's angel of miracles. You could be the one that is supported, recognized as a go-to person, a reliable source, someone who is stable and generous. Okay, the title of this card is Non-Duality, One Love, Unus Mundus. Our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The one is both the energy that unites all living beings and our capacity to sense this intimate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy, yet when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away, and we are left with what is, the precious knowing that life is a gift, and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. The Unus Mundus is a circle representing the unity of existence. Is it possible that the beginning and end of all things is love? It is said that Om is the primordial sound of the universe and that all other mantras are born from it. Simply imagining this possibility will activate the one. So yeah, the singularity, the one. We're all one mind, one consciousness, one collective. But there's a unity and understanding. Like you see yourself a lot in other people. I mentioned insight in the mirror, but you can recognize the struggle in other people. You say, I used to be there. I used to be where you're at. I'm blessed to be able to help you now because I see that you're trying as hard as you can. I'm going to get, sorry about the noise for these runes, but I wanted to grab this. This is the blank one. Or no, that's Isa, that's ice. Let's see, another one here. And this one, the cross. I don't know what the title of that is. It. There was another sign. I think Aquarius got that as well. So, and you had Aquarius show up in your reading, didn't you? House 11? Yeah, ruled by Uranus. This new moon is opposite Uranus. This could be that unexpected windfall. You could be collaborating with an Aquarius. And we had this faith card come up. And then we have this cross, which it looks like a Christian cross to me based on my upbringing, but it's having faith. Faith is what brought your prosperity and your stability. People have faith in you. Okay, so this is actually the 10th rune, Nodhes, which means need. Nodhes is necessity. Okay. So again, helping people get their needs met. You could be into social work, or you're helping people fulfill their needs, meet their needs. So Nodhes can be used to give strength to meet and overcome trials. And it can help deal with stress and summon up the adrenaline rush needed to confront disaster. So the fight or flight, that's why I was feeling the solar plexus pull so much. It was like you just immediately summon the courage to find a solution or come to someone's aid. It's like, not all heroes wear capes kind of thing. It is the rune of the inner stress that can drive an individual to greatness or destroy him. In its negative aspects, it can cause compulsive behavior and obsession. Some of the images associated with the rune are the spindle and the fire drill, which kindles the need fire. It can also be interpreted as a double sword stroke of protection. In a reading, the rune can indicate problems that weigh on the spirit, frustrations, blocks, but also constraints that can become helpful if properly used. That sounds like the work of Saturn, too, and we had Saturn go direct on the 3rd. The problem may be an opportunity for change and growth if properly approached. The need may also be for action. We have Mars involved in this new moon as well, which is a planet of action, and the full moon it's involved in. Take action in a time of crisis. Respond instead of react. I mean, there's a preparedness here because you're always prepared, Taurus. I get that feeling that because you're very grounded and practical, and you have probably considered every possibility. So prepping might be something that you do, and it'll pay off. The will being emphasized here, it says in the book Magically, Gunderson feels that this is a rune of banishing and cleansing by fire, counter spells, and sealing. In addition, it can be used to imbue other spells with the force of necessity, a runic equivalent of, quote, as I will, so mote it be. It's like adding kerosene to the fire, of your willpower. When doing rune reading or other divination, it should be drawn on the forehead or over the runes to strengthen their link with the forces of destiny. Interesting. I was just remembering I used to bartend at a private social club, and there was an elderly couple that would come in. This woman was probably in her late 70s, early 80s, but she was still ever positive, and she would always say, at least once a day, keep the faith, it'll all work out. And with faith coming up here so strongly, and that willpower to make it work out, it's like there is no failure here. There is no loss. Only love and accomplishment to be gained. Let's see what your alchemy card. Okay, 2 of them came out. I wanted to do the one. We're going to do the darkening melanosis. So things getting clouded. This is number 12. And then we have summer. So what a contrast. Number 18, the dark and the light. Okay, so again, you could be that beacon for somebody in the darkness. Summer is blossoming and flourishing. This is like the fall time when the days are getting shorter. But I really feel it is an illustration of how people see you in a time of, in a dark time, that you're there to be their light, to be their warm center, their rock. And we have Saturn underneath. I mentioned, I think, Saturn earlier. The opportunity for learning, the constraint. I think it's your discipline, too, that has also prepared you for any uncertainty brought on by Uranus during the new moon, or Pluto. I mean, we'll have the sun moving into Scorpio here just after the new moon in sidereal astrology. So that is the house of change, death, endings, and transformation, instability. So here we go. You just feel like, approaching the top of a roller coaster and then anticipating the plunge down. You might brace yourself for what's to come, the ride that's about to ensue. All right. Rose Oracle for you, Taurus. Oh, that's the attunement card. Okay, there we go. Morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, and a positive outlook. Yeah, I really don't see you looking at the negative in a situation. You'll find the silver lining somewhere. And underneath we have the crowning, initiation, threshold, birth, rebirth, and a seat at the table. So giving birth and rebirth to something brand new. With Pluto there, absolutely. Let's get some angel cards and we'll wrap this up. Okay, shuffle them up here and drop a few. Let's see what we got. This one was lingering there. Tenderness. The love and tenderness. TLC for yourself and those around you. Faith showing up again. Have faith. It'll all work out. Respect. I think you'll be garnering a lot of respect for the amount of peace and security that you are animating for yourself. And willingness. Yeah, your willingness to help. Your willingness to do the work. All right. And I think, one more hiding. Joy. All right. Well, whatever it is that you're doing, your work this month is bringing you a lot of joy. I think you feel a strong sense of peace and purpose, contentment, perhaps even a little pride about what you're able to accomplish for others. Okay. I hope you have a beautiful month, Taurus. Take care. Bye.